What's up, man? Hey, it's Aubrey Coleman coming to you guys, man, and trying to, just shed some light on the reason why I say never give up. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not no motivational speaker. I'm just gonna give you key facts that I witnessed in my life, and I'm here to tell you that look at all I did when nobody supported me. Like nobody in my household, nobody knew nothing. I was on a team where I didn't play. We were supposed to win a championship and all that. Like I was a senior. I had a sophomore starting in my spot. And then I had a guy that it's not funny, but he would pass out, man, and he got in the game before me. So think about that, man. That'll mess your confidence up. But I kept going. I went home and I was telling my stepdad, I said, I want to quit. He's like, don't quit. You know what I mean? Don't quit. But then, moving forward, a whole year went by, no offers as a senior, no offers. I drove to Navarro, worked out. I did great too. But then I started running to the politics side of, oh, okay, it's a guy here, he's a sophomore, he know the plays and all this. So I was still not fundamentally sound. I was just an athletic street baller. You know, I didn't understand. So I'm like, man. So I drove to Mississippi. And this is me and one of my best friends. We in a Scion, we riding. We drove from here to Mississippi, 8 hours, Jackson, Mississippi. Try to go to Mendenhall Ministries. The coach was like, oh, this and that. It's like, he told me no too. So I came back to Gulf Shore Academy. And at the time, the reason why I did that because Gerald Green, he made a name for that school because he ended up getting drafted. So I went there and Coach Juice Williams, he was really the one to really give me a chance to kind of like put me out there. I played against a few guys because it was like I said, when I graduated, I was 17 when I graduated, so I could go. This thing called reclassifying. They let us do that, so I went so I could get ready because I wasn't ready to go to college. I knew I wasn't. A little junior college maybe, but I wasn't ready. So I went to did Gulf Shore Academy for 1 year. People was telling me because I would come back to like the football games at Marshall. Why are you doing it? Even teachers, like grown people, putting their insecurities on me because I'm trying to make, a better future for me. I don't know what's ahead. Nobody's telling me in my household, like, none of my parents even went to college. So I'm just trying to do that and use basketball because it was the only way I could do it. Like, my parents couldn't pay for college, and I knew that. So I listened to them. I'm like, well, whatever. Because I was enjoying myself. I didn't know what was going to come out of it, but I actually started liking it and I started seeing that I started making a name for myself. And colleges would reach out to my coach and be like, hey, you got a few junior colleges, but I mean, it's up to you. So that's when my coach, Bill Wallace, came and see me play in a tournament. I think it was in Jackson, Mississippi. And he was just like, you always play like that. And I'm like, yeah, I do. So I ended up, he gave me 2 years. And when he met me, I was skinny. I needed to get on a weight program or whatever. And he was like, you just look like you a glass waiting to be filled. And I'm like, what does this dude mean? He's like, just wait. So I went from not playing in high school to nobody really paying attention to me to, oh, I forgot to tell you my stepdad. He don't mean no harm, but he told me this when I graduated from high school. He said, you either gonna get a job or you gonna get up out of this house. So think about that. In the house, no support. From a kid, foster home, no support, no love. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that's out there that's afraid to talk about that. That goes into your adulthood, and it's kind of like, man, you start living like that wasn't right. You know what I mean? So you have to check yourself so you don't become those people that raise you and you give your kids love because you can fall into that trap easy. But back on the subject. So I went to junior college. I didn't like it. I couldn't go home. On the weekend, we would eat leftovers or whatever. I would work for my coach. I'd be raking leaves, making money. You know what I mean? So I can buy me some like real food to eat because I got tired of eating the leftovers at the school. So my roommate at the time, he was from here. He was saying like, "Oh, you out there raking those leaves? You look like a slave out there working for the white man and this and that." And I was just saying like, "Wow, I gotta make my money. My dad not sending me money. You know what I mean? And I'm glad Coach did that because he showed me something early. You have to work for what you want. Nobody giving you nothing. You know what I mean? And that's why I went further than that guy that said that about me. Crazy, man. It's crazy. Life, man. Life is crazy. So, but it's about your decisions on what, push you. So, first year game, I played there. I'm like, man, I don't like it here. I'm like, couldn't go home on the weekend. It was on the weekend. It was sometimes I would go to my teammates. I was going to Jackson. I go like to Baton Rouge and stay there just to get away from the school because I couldn't go home to Houston. It was like 6 hours away. They never came to see me. None of my games. None of them. Still ain't make no excuse. I still always got it done. Didn't come to my graduation. Still got it done. Me and my coach sit in Walmart parking lot. He cried. When I graduated, I looked up in the Raptors. I seen my coach up there. And I'm like, man, this dude really, care about me. It wasn't just so much about basketball. And that was, like I said, my dad at the time to lead me to where I wanted to go. I didn't know. Because after my first year, I was about to do something to change my whole life. I ended up going to Atlanta, working out, and I thought I was going to be a pro after my first year of junior college because I was just that eager to make money. So, because I thought money would change, the way that things were with the family and stuff like that, I went down to Atlanta, and I'm glad I did it on spring break, so I didn't I didn't mess up school or whatever. I almost did. Coach kept calling me. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna mess your life up. You listen to this guy. He don't even know. And I was just like, Coach Hayden, he good. He got money. I'm finna go ahead and do this. Man, I end up just because I end up meeting with the source. I worked out in front of him. He was the general manager of the NBA team. He was like, just go back to school, and that's what I did. So great, the best advice that I ever took, man. Because that pushed me to the point to where when I was a senior at the University of Houston, that same general manager was like, you see what I told you? And I didn't, we don't have patience, man. We want to see it quick because it's not given to us like everything else. Like we don't eat off no silver spoons. You know what I mean? So end up playing there. I balled out my first year, and I'm like, what a scout said, coach. Like, you said it was going to be scouts. I got invited to, my second year, I got invited to the Oral Roberts Top 100 camp. I balled out there. I had 25 scholarship offers. That's when my life started changing. But I've been doing the work under the radar with nobody from Houston reaching out to me. Hey, what's up? You need something? How you doing? None of that stuff. I didn't care because I never had nobody supporting me from in my house. So it's like, okay. Man, I ended up balling out the second year, signed with the University of Houston. So now it's like, okay, can you really survive there? Or are you going to go there and lose focus? Me and my coach we had a talk. And all of the professors at the Southwestern Community College, great people, man. Man, I didn't know that school was one of the top schools because of all of my credits. I had more credits than what I needed to get to the University of Houston. So I went there early, and then I never had a problem in school. I always was on time in class, all that stuff, man. I was just, like I said, I was eager to learn, like, what is this journey taking me? But anytime I would write a paper on what I wanted to be when I grow up, it was always a basketball player. Always. From elementary all the way up until junior college. Always. And I said, I'm going to make it happen. But I did the work. On the weekend, when nobody was there, I would sneak in the gym. And they would lock the gym. So I would sneak through the girls' restroom, through the window, through the girls' restroom, and get down there, and I get my shots up to the point to where the campus police would be like, oh, you can't be in here because if you get hurt, I'm not liable. So I'm just like, I had to go to this corporate gym that's at the back of the campus, and I go in there and I shoot. And I had a real good friend that would come down, and he had a nice shot. He played college ball, so my shot wasn't really nothing. I was just fast and athletic, and I didn't even understand the game. So he worked with me, Chad Johnson, man. That's my big brother, man. He worked with me on the like making sure that you stay balanced with your shot. I didn't know that my shot was like this. So just imagine if having a father that see that you're taking a liking to it and having the money to put you in the camps and stuff, and then you learn to understand the game. I didn't have that. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's really no excuse. It's really on you. But anyway, so I ended up, like I said, doing the carpet gym, and then every weekend I'll do that. Because I knew I started so late. I didn't believe in myself. I worked hard, man. I worked hard. I beat everybody. I was stronger than everybody. I ran faster than everybody. So because that made up for my mistakes. You know, we like I said, uh, 25 scholarship offers, and it was mid-major. I had Cincinnati. They was like Cincinnati, Memphis, Auburn. Like them was the high majors, but I had like Nickel State, like Lamar and all that stuff. But I ain't believe. I said, Coach, how the coaches call me. So he ended up having a Lamar coach call me, and I was like, oh, okay, man, wow, them schools on me. It's crazy, because I wasn't finna go back to Mississippi. I was finna go to one of the colleges that didn't want to take me when nobody wanted me. That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta be humble and remember where you come from. I was finna go to Navarro. This coach was, hey man, da 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 this and that when he seen me at the camp, but he didn't want me when I drove down to the trial for him. He gave me the runaround. So I was like, but then he almost got me because it was supposed to be like the top league in Texas, like, you know, people from there was going to Kansas and all that, so it was kind of like, I said, nah, I'm going to just sign with the University of Houston, man. I flew down here, man, I played one-on-one with the guy that was supposed to be getting drafted. Well, not one-on-one, I played 5-on-5, and I was like bigger, and I couldn't keep up with him, but like in spurts, I showed greatness. I dunked on the guy that they had, he was 6'10" or whatever, and then, because they were asking me, it's like, you want to play? I was like, I'm not scared. I wasn't supposed to, but I did. You know, just to show them, because I wanted a scholarship, man. They treated my family nice, you know what I mean? So I ended up signing there, and I came before it was time for me to come, and I got with this great guy, and he kind of like gave me the ropes, and so I worked, and I switched, the shooting coach switched my shot, and he made me shoot it like this. I was doing it with my guy Chad, but this guy made me every day. So first year I averaged 19, and then a crazy situation that happened at Arizona, you know, with Chase Budinger. They was like, oh, you stepped on his face, and they went viral, but they wasn't talking about like how great I was having a season. And then if you really go and look at that, I gotta find that footage. I was killing them in the first half. Like I was killing them because I knew that guy was a top 5 pick, and like I said, I did real well against him. But I think for some reason he wanted to take a charge. I never seen this before, man. Unless you playing like on some street ball stuff. He took a charge at the half court. That's how you know I had to be doing something for them to try to stop me in any type of way. He took a charge at half court, and I kept walking, and then they showed it where I stepped on his face, and I'm like having to explain myself. They suspended me, and I'm just like, man, if I wanted to step on his face, I'd have really like stepped on him. I wouldn't look and act like I didn't see him. But anyway, blew it up big time. It was bad publicity, but it was good to make people like, oh, who is this guy? So they wanted to come and look at me on the negative side, but I ended up leading the nation in scoring. Every gym I would go in, they'd be like, stomp his face, trying to distract me. 30 points every game. Every non-conference game I had 30. We ended up winning the conference championship 2010. At the time, I'm the leading scorer in the nation. After the whole time they were saying stomp his face, them people stopped doing it. And now, I was supposed to get a documentary on my life. We played Maryland, we ended up losing. And it didn't happen, so here I am today, you know what I mean, to motivate guys, because people like me go under the radar and they don't really talk about their story and how they made it and what they overcame. I'm giving this to you guys. If you're a professional, if you're a middle schooler, if you're a high schooler, or if you just don't know what you want to do with your life, I'm telling you, whatever you want to do, you can do it. Because how in the hell am I, just look at me. Like, I did all of that with nobody helping me from a kid, all the way up until an adult. So I'm not perfect. Yeah, I made mistakes, you know, and I got caught up with certain women, and, you know, I got babies and stuff like that, and that don't define me. You know, I try to love my kids with, you know, equally as I'm allowed, but I don't deal with the domestic stuff like how my mom and them was doing and all that hoorah and stuff. I just don't talk. I try to be professional as I can when it comes down to that, but for the most part, it's just like, man, that's sad. It's generations. It's a curse that we all have. And if you want to break it, you can. Just like I broke the curse of not, you know what I mean? Like, my kids not in foster home. You know, like, they don't have to worry about no domestic violence. Like, they'll never see me punching, hitting nobody. Like, I learned that stuff traumatized kids. And if you don't love them the right way, they go out in the world and they don't know anything. So they doing what they think they know, or they following somebody. And they like, oh, okay, well, the money is what we need. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, man, how important it is that you just never give up. I don't care what nobody say. Listen to what I told you. I went and played in all these different countries overseas. When I grew up, this little crack baby, right? Yeah, premature crack baby. I grew up. I didn't know I was gonna be doing that, but I stayed on course and I gave myself a chance because I didn't fall into all that other stuff. I gave myself a chance because I didn't listen to nobody. You name somebody that came out of my situation and getting paid to play in foreign countries, like just experiencing the world, driving foreign cars in foreign countries, living in townhomes in a foreign country. People calling me King Coleman in foreign countries. You don't have to be James Harden, man. You don't have to be. Everybody want to make the NBA. You're not gonna make it. Yeah, you can grind and hustle and try. I got 11 NBA workouts, but I got on the Hornets 2010 Summer League, then in 2015 with the Rockets. And everybody say, well, what happened, bro? You think it's because of, you stepped on that guy's face and this and that? Well, let me tell you this. Well, if that was the case, I don't think they would bring me in anyway. Because this guys is better than me that couldn't get no workout. So I met Larry Bird, I met Pat Riley, I met Steve Kerr, I met who else? And Pat Riley took his championship ring off and let me put it on. Who else? Just going in those arenas, and I'm like, man, I just thought I was gonna go overseas. But I was number one in the nation for scoring, so that would make everybody want to come and watch me. So I tried, D League and all that. And for some reason, it just didn't work out and ended up signing. And I just got tired of just, chasing the thing. Because I said, oh, it's bigger than just talent. You know what I mean? And it's not me, it's bigger. It's situations, it's timing. And people outside, they don't know that. They're like, why you ain't in the league, bro? And it's like, they don't respect you if you're not in the league. Look, it don't matter if they respect you or not. Make the money, live your life. Any negative stuff, don't give it power. And I swear, you can live an amazing life and just be smart with your money, invest it and, things of that nature. And I can talk about that too. But yeah, man, look, don't give up, man. I promise you, don't give up. You can go from a Section 8 baby to a number one scorer in the nation like me. So let's get it.